Hello, dividend executives. Welcome back. It is Friday, so you already know we are trading options. We're reviewing our plays from this week, and we are continuing to make a little bit more money. The account is sitting at $77,908. For the week, we were up $1,964. For the month, up $3,400. Year to date, we are still down because of Tesla, the 6.8%, but all time we're up 23.23% or almost $15,000. So not bad. We have some buying power available of $274. Roth contributions this year of $2,800, and we have a couple options on the table. I had to make some moves earlier this morning. The market has been really volatile today, and we'll jump into that. But we made some plays, we've made some money, and the options went really well. So first things first, Amazon, we have a cover call open here for the 185. This was getting smoked all day long, and we are now down to the very end of it. So we have $4 left on this particular contract. The strike is at 185, and Amazon is currently sitting at 184.52. So we are going to go ahead and we are going to roll this contract. So we'll click roll position. We're going to do it into June 14th, which is next week, and we are going to roll this up and out. So we got kind of lucky with this one. We are going to do the 190. If we get in the money, we get in the money, but we're going to receive a $59 credit. This one went really well for us this week, and let's see if we can get a buy to close and a sell to open. We're right between the bid and the ask of the 58 and the 60, so we should be able to get it done, but let's see. We are towards the end of the market day, so sometimes it takes a little bit. Next one on order, we do have the shareholder vote next week for Tesla on Elon Musk's pay package. So there's probably going to be some volatility here. This one, another $180. Collecting rent on our Tesla shares. We had the 192 call out there. We are going to roll this position into next week as well. I did the 195s in my other account. I'm probably going to do the 195s as well. Not a whole lot of premium, but really we want the share appreciation. And because we are under our cost basis, we are playing it a little bit lower. Let me just see. It says medium fill there. Let's see if we can get a 64. Let me see what a 65. Let's see if we can get a 65 price on that. Worst case scenario, we can come back and net it. Boom, just like that. So we got the 65, $130 credit there. So we booked the win for last week. We paid just a little bit to get out of that, and we were able to roll that up and out and buy us a little bit more time there. So let's come in here. I'm just going to replace this order, see if we can get it to fill just because we are close to the end of the market day. See if we can get it to fill for 58. Worst case scenario, we have to do 57. Boom, just like that though. So $58 collected there. And that allows our shares to appreciate a little bit more on Amazon. We're sitting at 185, so it'll be another $500 worth of share appreciation. Amazon had a really good week. We had, a $6 week, so that's $632 for me, and that's not bad. So there's a couple hundred. We just collected, $200 right there. Another one that played really well for us, our Cleanspark. We had a couple of plays here, right? So we have a 16.20 average cost. I'm actually going to buy a couple of more shares right now. Let me come in here. Let's do shares. We had a nice dip today. So let's buy 15 shares. Let's lower our costs a little bit more, build up our odd lot in case we have a nice run. We were sitting at almost $18 today for Cleanspark. So I thought these shares were smoked, but you stay patient and you just let the shares do their thing. So that just lowered our cost down to $16.18. We'd love to see that. And now it is time to roll these out. So $192 is what we made this week, collecting rent on our shares. Not really too bad overall. That's a good return on our money. I think it's almost a 4%. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to roll this position out. We're going to do it into next week, and we're doing the exact same cost. I hope I lose these shares. Let's see if we can get it done for, let's see if we can do 39, 38 maybe. Medium fill. So let's see if we can get that done. Couple of bucks here and there. Not too worried about it. So we got the fill done there, which means we bought to close the old one and we sold open the new one. We got paid $38 per one, $114 for the week, which if you think about it on a couple of grand is pretty good return on my money. We have 5,200 here, so not too bad. There's another couple hundred right there. And then we are looking good for next week, right? So we have the Cleanspark calls out there. We have the Amazon calls out there. We have the Tesla calls out there. And then we are getting rinsed on these Cleanspark puts. But we made a whole bunch of money this week. And what I mean by that, let's just actually pull up the history here. And our puts went according to plan. So we sold, let me just pull up the Roth IRA here. So we ended up selling a cash secured put right here. So we sold 6 last week. We rolled them out and we got paid $240. I bought to close those earlier today. And this is a different one. We bought to close those and we sold some new ones, right? So June 7th right here. So this is our wheel with its looked, right? So we got assigned for the $49.50 on the 16.5 put assignment. We sold the call for the $195, and then we now have sold another call for the $114. So we've collected 2 weeks worth of calls. On the put side of things, we have collected the $63 here, and then last week we sold 6 puts and we received $280 worth of credit. So not too bad there. And then there's the 240 right here. So the 44 times the 6. And then we bought to close those for 4. So we booked 40 times 6 there. So really good week on Cleanspark. And then earlier today, I decided to roll these out. I decided to roll these puts out. If I can pull this up here. And we got paid another $240 plus the 63. So $303 on selling Cleanspark puts. Now, if we get assigned, this is what it looks like, right? Then we have a 16 price. We come in here and we sell the call in the next week for this, and we'll have 6 contracts there. That's another $300. So that's the power of what we're doing. We're willing and dealing. We're trying to get in and out of these shares. Again, I thought these shares were absolutely smoked, but then the day just did what it did, right? So you can see here this morning we were sitting at what, 1792 today. So the market was absolutely ripping, and then everything just ended up selling off. So we were even at the 1763, we were going to lose our shares, and then now we're at the 1572. So we take advantage of it. We sell the puts, we collect the income, we sell the calls. It's a downside hedge, and it also makes sure that we collect that money each and every single week. And just like that, we collect a couple $100. We do have $339 worth of buying power, so you know what we have to do. We obviously bought some Cleanspark. We're going to be buying a little bit, as always, of our QQQ. So we're going to come in here for the dollars. We're going to spend $100 and we're going to add to our position. Usually we buy $100 every single week of QQQ, and we build the position. So we have almost $4,200 worth of market value, 6.29% portfolio diversity, and we are up 7% on that position. So we keep stacking that, and the positions are looking really good. It's kind of crazy to see this Cleanspark was up several $100 today. Now it's down 143. It's a volatile game we play, but it is one I'm here for, and I love it. So a couple $100, couple $100 here, a couple $100 there. We continue to build the account. Hopefully we can get back to that 80,000. We were at 80,000 this morning. 79,211. So we were almost at 80,000 this morning. As we continue to sell cash secure puts and covered calls each and every single week, we will continue to stack the account. And let's just look at what it looks like on the spreadsheet, right? So if we jump into the dividend executive spreadsheet here, these were the calls on the table. I'll still have to add the positions from today. But as you can see, for Tesla, we made the 182, bought it to close for pennies. The Amazon, we bought it to close for pennies. Cleanspark calls, we bought those to close for pennies. And then the puts today, we got the 264 for that. So overall, that leaves us in a pretty good spot. We passed $5,000. Once we get this updated, we're probably sitting around $5,500 or so, and we should be right around that $1,000 for June, which is our goal. The good part is it's only June 7th right now, and depending on when you watch this. So we're at the first part of June. We have a lot of weeks left, so I really think that we could probably smash 1,500 this month. We did 1,766 last month, and the goal is to do $1,000 every single month in this Roth IRA. If I can do that, then I'm adding $12,000 to my balance every year without contributing anything, right? So that's where we're sitting. These are some of the biggest offenders in the account. Amazon $398, Cleanspark $968, Mara almost $1,500 in premiums, Rivian $78, and Tesla $754. So Cleanspark is coming for it. After I get today's trades in there, we'll probably be around that $1,200, $1,300 mark, and it's very possible if we do get assigned on some more shares, then we'll start making probably between $400 and $800 a week just on Cleanspark alone. So you will see that here firsthand, and we will continue to will and deal that stock. So that is everything I got for you this week. Thank you as always for tuning in. Don't forget to drop a like. Happy investing, and we'll catch you next time.